So for me, gold really is a backbone of my investment portfolio. It's a super smart plan. Stacking gold. For me, it really is the backbone of your portfolio. Listen, investing is risky, but when you can utilize God's money, the yellow metal, it really can protect your investments across a whole range of diversification and risk. Okay, so let's get straight to the point. I think it's fair to say that gold is the money of kings, silver is the money of gentlemen, barter is the money of peasants, but debt is the matter of slaves. Now, for me, I absolutely love gold, and I honestly do believe that it is the backbone of my portfolio. So everyone wants to invest, but no one wants to buy gold. Everyone wants to get rich quick. They want to use the quick rich schemes, the courses. No one wants to put in the hard work and the graft. But for me, investing in gold skips all of that, and it gives more benefits than pretty much all of the others. So like I said, everyone wants to get rich quick, but no one really wants to invest in gold, do they? When you think about it, how many people have you heard say, I'm going to start this course, I'm going to invest in this stock, I'm going to start this company, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But no one really ever says, do you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to buy some gold and preserve my wealth and hedge against inflation. No one says it, apart from the smart investors. Okay, so why is gold the backbone of your portfolio? Well, it's a good question, but for me, there is plenty of reasons as to why the yellow metal is simply the backbone of your portfolio. For me, it is undoubtedly the best hedge against inflation investment you can make, and it's one of the best, if not the best, wealth preservation devices you can utilize to preserve your capital. I really do honestly believe that. Now, if we go on to factual evidence, let's back up the statements I'm making. Let's prove that gold really is one of the best hedges against inflation, one of the best wealth preservation devices, and one of the most protected and secure and safe investments to really look after your investments. So let's go straight to the history, shall we? That's where we can find all of our evidence and facts. So history proves that gold can be and is the backbone of your investment portfolio. All we've got to do is look at the price point of gold over the last 20 years. Some of you will be aware of its fantastic increase in that period, but to give an exact figure on that, in the last 20 years, gold has increased by 611%. I mean, that's astonishing, isn't it? That's an increase of around £1,363. I mean, some really, really amazing figures that, for me, make it hard to justify why gold isn't the backbone of your portfolio. Now, if we look at the future, there's some big predictions out there for what gold may be doing and may be like in the future. I honestly believe there's going to be great things for gold. But if we look at the prediction by Pax Gold, they believe by the year 2045, so just over 20 years from now, the price of gold per ounce will be $9,502. Now that's the price in 20 years from now. Some of you may be thinking $9,000 per ounce for gold? Astronomical. But the same people would have been saying that 20 years ago at the start of the millennium, they would not have said gold would increase by 611%. I think those that would have said that would have been very much into gold, but back then that was few and far between. So I do honestly see that gold historically, as we know, has had fantastic increases, and I see it repeating itself going forward in the next 2 decades at least. Now, if gold is too slow for you as an investment, we know it's a long-term hold. We know that you need to invest, put some capital to risk. You can't really trade tangible gold bullion on the bounce because you're going to get caught out on those premiums. It's a long-term game plan, pretty much a set and forget strategy. We know that. So if your desires are different, maybe you want to invest quicker, you want to get some compound interest, maybe you even want some capital that's going to give you dividends, then maybe gold isn't for you. It may be worth looking into index funds to create a compound interest, maybe on an accumulating fund, or if you're wanting cash back into your pocket, look at a dividend paying fund. Maybe you're trying to build some passive income, then maybe rental, buy-to-let or HMO properties are for you. But that's all well and good, but there is complications with those. You either need to have an ISA, otherwise you're going to pay tax and fees and charges on those, or with property, we know it's not exactly stress-free. So going back to gold, it really is not only safe, secure, one of the best wealth preservation devices out there, but it's important to remember how easy and simple investing in gold bullion really is. It really is a set and forget strategy. You purchase the item you like, whether that's a 1/10 ounce gold Britannia, a Krugerrand, a Sovereigns, or like we've got in front of me here, 1/4 ounce Queen Elizabeth gold Britannias. Once you make that purchase, you put it away in your safe location or your storage place, and the gold will work for you. It doesn't require any maintenance. It doesn't require any price monitoring. You simply purchase it, hold it, and let it work for you. It's a great way to preserve that wealth on an easy and simple plan, all while being stress-free. I think there's a lot to be said for that. And on that topic, if all of your other investments were to fail on a worst case scenario, let's say your index funds crashed of the particular economy and country you're invested in, maybe your properties hit recession and you need to sell those properties, or you've even got negative equity, the chances are gold is going to protect you in those downturn times. The reason I say that is because historically, gold tends to increase when there's economic turmoil and frustration in the market. We've seen it case on point again. Look at the Ukraine invasion with Russia on the February 2022, gold price increased. COVID times, gold price increased. So for me, gold really is a backbone of my investment portfolio. It's a super smart plan. Yes, it's not going to pay you dividends and it doesn't particularly generate you income, but it is looking after your investment capital that you've invested. And if you're holding it for a long-term plan, which I believe most investors in tangible bullion will be, it is going to increase your investment. There's no denying that. We know gold goes up averagely around 9% a year. When we dictate that to inflation, the true yield per year is around 6 to 7% on an investment of gold bullion. I think that's a fantastic yield on an investment that's completely hands-off, nearly risk-free, and it's simple and safe. For me, gold really does make up the backbone of my portfolio. I love the fact that I can invest a lot of capital on a safe strategy, and it gives me a lot of reinsurance while I work on my other investments to start generating bigger and more passive income. So let me know what you think. Do you agree that gold is the backbone of your investment portfolio? Is it a smart plan, or is it maybe not for you? Maybe you're more interested in things like cryptocurrencies. But for sure, let me know in the comment section below. I'd really be interested to know. Thank you for watching as always. I look forward to seeing you in the very next episode. And until then, bye-bye. Well, thank you for watching till the end of the episode. I appreciate it. I just wanted to let you know, as you're watching till the very end of the episode, I thought this may interest you. By becoming a channel member, you get priority replies to your comments. Your YouTube channels get linked into every single video description. You get exclusive behind the scenes content. And not only that, but you get automatic entry every single month into gold, silver, and precious metals accessory prize giveaways. We give away every prize on the 15th of every month to channel members only. And like I say, once you become a channel member, you're automatically entered every single month. So if you do want to enjoy the exclusive benefits of becoming a premium future investor, Click the link in the description below or click that join button to become a channel member.